weather is presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Again, the talk of what has felt like July and August has been a lack of precipitation, and we can attest and agree to that, especially when we look at the gardens and the grasses. The drought monitor also features moderately dry conditions. The exception will be, at least as we update this on Thursday, we'll be off into the eastern panhandle where problematic precip from the remnants of Debbie upwards of 3 to 4 inches fell over into areas of the mid-Atlantic region and east of I-79. That was pretty much the line of end. That gradient did shift east. That didn't allow us, at least within the eastern Ohio and the northern panhandle of West Virginia, to experience any of that plentiful precip. Sadly, moving forward, I don't think we have much to look forward to, although this cold front has shifted and allowed our winds to shift as well. But that's also going to usher in a cooler and a drier air mass, reflective in the lack of precipitation chances as we continue on in through the next 6 days. So we have 6 days of dry, and even Friday, although it's next week, it's next Friday, a spotty shower can't be ruled out. Again, way too far out to determine timing, amounts, or anything like that, but still not necessarily the best news moving forward for the gardens and the grasses. But at least whenever it comes into how things are playing out right now, the sunshine should at least allow for a bit of a smile back on your face, especially with a cloudy and just kind of a gray start to our Friday. It's not one of those feel-good starts, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we are finishing rather pristine. Mugginess, dew point temperatures, yes, they're hovering in that 60-degree mark. That's whenever it starts to feel noticeable. But look what's going on to our west, especially to our northwest, towards the western Great Lakes. It's less muggy. That dew point drop is going to continue on as we step forward into our Saturday. It's been nearly 2 weeks that we dealt with dew points in the 60s. That's the muggy, sticky, heavy air. Yeah, that's a thing of the past as we step forward into our Saturday. We also have a cooler, refreshing air mass. So if you want to give the AC units a break, open up those windows. I think it's pristine and a great opportunity to get that change in air, get that stagnant, stale air out of your house or apartment and allow for a cool, refreshing one back in. And you have that opportunity through at least next Monday. Hey, further into the weekend, it's sun-filled and stunning. I'll show you this that phrase on my 7. I kind of got a little excited to show it just because it's going to be beautiful. Upper 70s, low 80s, low mugginess, mostly sunny skies. That sounds like a recipe for perfection, at least if you ask me. And then we have nothing but cloudless skies as we head into the overnight hours. That could allow for some areas of fog to develop in and along the Ohio River early Saturday morning, but I don't expect that to be anything problematic. Further into the afternoon, nothing to talk about. Sun-filled and stunning, although predictor trying to throw some clouds late into the evening, but I think coverage will be far less than what predictor is trying to show. There's that sun-filled, stunning phrase highlighting our weekend. Further into next week, we continue that trend, mixing in sun and clouds through at least Thursday. Temperatures back midweek in the mid-80s. Some spotty showers will return to the forecast next Friday.